Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to Simpleplanes with me, ArmouredLemon. Today we're going to be having a look at a few VTOL, which stands for Vertical Takeoff Landing Aircraft, that have been made by members of the community. Today we're going to be looking at the Dornier 31, the Dornier 29, the XFY Pogo, the AgustaWestland 609, the Yakovlev 38 Forger, and the F35. So, I hope you enjoy. Right, so the first aircraft we have in our vertical takeoff landing list is the Dornier 31 E3, which was a prototype of a vertical takeoff landing cargo aircraft. Obviously you don't hear about many of those. Yeah, it was a cargo aircraft designed by West Germany and tested in the 1960s. And if you have a look at it, this is a pretty spot on replica by user Eliano. It looks a lot like they've shortened the B29. It's definitely got a similar cockpit to the B29. Stuck two massive Rolls-Royce Pegasus engines on the wings, and then at the end of the wings they have these vertical lift thrusters. Now this one's got 10, but the actual real-life aircraft had 8. They're RB162s that create vertical lift. So I've had a look at the controls, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this wrong, but we're going to give it a go. So I press 2, and then apply full power. And it's getting very loud. Hopefully you can still hear me, but yeah, we have vertical lift. Oh wow, this is amazing. We have vertical lift. Yeah, so obviously this was designed by West Germany in the 60s, in the middle of the Cold War, and the basic idea was that should war kick off between East and West Germany, they would need a way of taking off without using airfields, using vulnerable long airfields. So these aircraft would in fact take off from parts of the Autobahn, part of the motorway system in Germany, as obviously airfields would be the first target should war ever kick off. Now I'm going to try and put the landing gear away. There we go. Yep, landing gear is away. Nope, it's coming back up again. Right. I don't know. Wait. It's going away again. Yep. Alright, I think what we're going to do is put it away, press 3, and then quickly reapply thrust before we hit the ground. No! 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 Ah, oh, crumbs. Rat. Right, we're going to try again. We're going to try again, and hopefully it'll go better. Right, this time I think we're going to go straight for, press 1, straight for direct thrust to those Rolls-Royce Pegasus engines, those massive turbofans there. And apologies if this is too loud, I'm going to have to review this footage to make sure you can actually hear my voice over the sound of the engine noises. And we're off. Right, so what I do is I press 3, reduce thrust, wait for them to close, press 3 again, and apply more thrust. Yes, that seemed to have worked. Right, so that was our conventional takeoff in the Dornier 31. I think it was the E model, this one. In flight, it's a bit fuzzy. It's a bit of a funny one. The elevator's a bit funny. I think if we deactivate group 1, close it down, activate group 2, apply thrust again, we can apply... I'm not sure how to turn off the conventional engines. I think I have actually. So now we've just got pure thrust for those downward facing ones. Okay, next up we have this interesting design, which is the XFY Pogo, as it was known, which is a tail-sitting vertical takeoff aircraft. As you can see, it is on a stand for ease of use purposes. And basically what the stand does is, if I tilt it backwards, it lines up the aircraft for completely vertical takeoff. does this really count as vertical takeoff aircraft? I don't know. Surely any aircraft, if you tip it backwards and point it upwards, could potentially take off. Well, not anyone, but ones with powerful enough engines. But yeah, this one was powered by an Allison T40 turboprop, which is actually just apparently two Allison T38s mounted in line to power both of the propellers, which were contra-rotating. Anyways, this aircraft was tested in 1954 and was intended for use as a point defence aircraft for aircraft carriers and apparently other ships where obviously it would take up very little deck space. They would have it on smaller ships than aircraft carriers. So let's see how this thing does, because it's currently rolling backwards down this airfield. So right, what I do is I apply a small amount of thrust, press 1 to detach it, and then apply more thrust, and we should take off. There we go. We have lift off. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Let's give it 100. Let's give it full beans. This model, by the way, made by user Thealban, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, I'll put the names in the description below the video. And yeah, this is a very nimble little thing to fly. Actually, this is very pleasant to fly. Actually, it looks kind of like something out of Star Wars, if it didn't have propellers on the front, obviously. So it's a vertical stabilizer. Doesn't do much, but obviously it doesn't need to, because if you need to turn, you could just. It's got a very tight turning circle. Using the flaps. Oh, this thing's an absolute joy to fly. Problems I can envision this having in-game, similar to the problems it had in real life, which were how the devil do you land this thing? You need to pitch it backwards and lowering thrust, land it backwards. So we're going to have a go with that. So if we reduce thrust, basically have it tipped upright, let's apply a little bit of power. An aeroplane has just crashed, I don't know why. Nope, this isn't working. I'm vertical in the wrong way. I need to tip this thing up. Oh god, this is going to be impossible to land. How on earth? Oh, this thing's ridiculous. If I fly it low to the ground, apply a lot of power, and then none. Come on, fall backwards. Fall backwards. Do it. Fall backwards. More power. No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, this is never gonna work. I'll try again. Okay, come for a second attempt at landing. Reduce power. Reduce power. Low, low. Nope. I need it to fall backwards. Stop falling forwards. Nope. No! Ah! Oh, damn it! Okay, really low now. And power down. Nope. I'm doing something wrong here. Let's go for a... Ooh. Oh, oh, I think we've got something here. We've got something here. Nope. Nope, we're good. Nope. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. Oh. You know what, I give up. This thing is impossible to land. So, we're just going to move on to the next one. Apparently in real life, one did land during testing. But it apparently was deemed far too complicated to try and land such a thing, so the tests were abandoned. So anyway, that was the XFY Pogo. Next up, we've got another aircraft made by Dornier. This is a Dornier TU29 made by AGDynamics in-game. This aircraft was tested in the 1950s to experiment with tilt rotor technologies. As you can see here, the engines pointing backwards can be rotated. I'm assuming it's intended they're rotated downwards. In-game they can go up slightly. Basically, yeah, they can point downwards. This aircraft was built to test capabilities of very short takeoffs and landings, but if you play this correctly in game, it can almost take off vertically and land vertically if you're very, very careful with it. I'm not very careful, so let's see how it goes. What I'm going to do is, I got this working earlier, is you take off like a conventional aircraft, like so. It's already got a very short takeoff, already in the air. Get a sensible level of height, reduce thrust, and then point them downwards. And then it goes to a very, very slow flying speed, so it's almost like a bizarre helicopter. You've got to be careful when pointing it downwards, because obviously then the engines are pointed horizontally. I don't know what that was that just landed there, but I'm pretty sure it looked like a BV238, because it does choose random aircraft models that you have saved. What is that? That's just something I built. That's a seaplane, so I don't know. He's not going to have very. Oh, oh, that didn't go well for him, did it? Let's see. Oh god, this. Yeah. So about this thing, it's very fun to fly. This. Not. So I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't call this a vertical takeoff. Definitely not vertical takeoff. Maybe almost vertical landing. If we're careful, let's try and land it almost vertically. Pointing them back down, reduce the thrust slightly. I'll try to have the engines pointed downwards while reducing power in them. Boink! Hey! We only damaged one wing. Nope. Nope. Okay. I think that went okay. I think it went alright. I really like this plane. This plane is a lot of fun to fly. I'll show you what happens if you try to take off vertically. So let's get a small amount of thrust. Maybe a bit more. Let's go about 25. Let's point them as far down as we can. Come on. Come on. Bit more power. Bit more. In real life, the engines could rotate a maximum of 60 degrees. This is closer to 90 in game. It looks like it would have very good applications as a rough terrain or bush plane. So like up in mountains or out in the wilderness. Oh no, 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 no! Oh crumbs. Let's do a quick restart and then try to take off vertically again. Lots of power. Let's not mess around with low power. Crap. Come on. No! Nope. Nope, I rolled it. Let's try again. Apparently, if I have it in a sort of sweet spot, which is about here, vertical takeoff is possible. No! It keeps doing roly-polies. Okay, I can't get it to work. I can't get it to work with vertical takeoff. But otherwise, it's a fun plane to fly. It's a fun little aircraft to fly. So yeah, the Dornier TU29. Let's call it a short takeoff, near vertical landing aircraft. Because that's what it is. Come on. Nice soft landing on this uneven terrain. Nope. Oh, crumbs. Oh. Next video. Okay, next up for you guys, I've got the AgustaWestland 609, made by Bacon Aircraft. Obviously made by AgustaWestland. And as you can see, it's powered by two very large engines, powering very large propellers. So this is more like a helicopter. It's pretty much a helicopter with an aircraft fuselage. In real life, those two engines are Pratt & Whitney PT6Cs, and the aircraft first flew in 2003. and it's sort of aimed at it's obviously aimed at a civilian market. It's obviously aimed at a civilian market used for ferrying people to and from offshore oil rigs, whatever. Environmentally hostile areas, maybe, and otherwise VIPs. Because obviously that's it's got pretty much a luxury interior. Anyway, let's see how it goes in game. So apply a little bit of thrust, and we have to see. Obviously, it can't take off. It can take off like a conventional aircraft, but it's difficult to do so due to the size of those propellers. Obviously, they're larger than the height of the aircraft. Maybe a bit more power. Hey, we've taken off already. That's cool. Right, so we're hovering. I'm going to keep the gear down because in an earlier test of this, I got the gear up and I couldn't get it back down again, which made landing difficult. So we get enough. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, tip the engines a bit forwards. Nope, let's get them. I don't know what I don't know what it's doing now. Let's just tip them completely forwards. Go on. Let's get into level flight. There we go. It's like two look like two giant wind turbines. Yes, this is very similar to the Bell V-22 Osprey, currently in military service. Entered it very recently. It's got basically the same configuration. This is basically just a civilian variant of it. And in game, oh, this is fun. This is fun to fly. Let's add a bit more. Let's go full power. It's not as fast as I thought it would be, but it is otherwise a pleasant thing to fly. We're going to go over to that beach just over there and see if we can land on it. This thing seems to be flying unrealistically slow. I know it says 190 miles per hour, but obviously this... Oh, I like it. I like flying it. Right. Let's reduce power. Let's swing those engines back. And we have vertical... Oh, yes! Perfect! We have vertical flight. Let's reduce power again. Let's bring it down. Might need more than that. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Come on. Come on. Bring it down gently. Bring it down gently. Bring it down. Oof. No, 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 don't roll into the sea. Don't roll into the sea. Alright, we're up again. Oh, well, down. We just dunked the damn thing into the ocean. Oh, anyway, that's the AW609. I like flying it. I'm terrible at flying. I'm not going to pretend I'm good at this game. Next up we have the Yak-38 Forger by maverickVII, which was the Soviet Navy's only VTOL capable fighter, and it served from 1976 to 1991 on the Kiev class aircraft carrier. It does have a similar look to the Hawker Siddeley Harrier, which entered service only a few years before, but the configuration of the aircraft is quite different. As you can see, it doesn't look much like a Harrier so far. Let's see if we can take off. Nope, nope, did that wrong. Oh, right. Get the hang of it. Bring the gear up, that's cool. Oh, the bit of gear comes up nicely. And I'm sort of in control of it. Whoa, nope. Nope, I don't, nope. Oh crap, nope. Alright, let's try again. None of this hovering gently rubbish. Let's just go straight up in the air. Point the thrusters forwards. Get the gear up. There we go. Easy. How to fly a VTOL aircraft. So take off. Easy. Let's fly somewhere else. Let's fly to another airfield and try to land vertically. So yeah, this is a pretty sleek looking machine, and Yeah, it does look a lot like a Harrier, doesn't it? Let's call it Harrier ski. Like a Concorde ski. Russians have Concorde ski, we have Concorde. We have Harriers, they have Harrier ski. But yeah, it's known as the Forger. That was his NATO reporting name. I do have a strange interest with NATO reporting names. Like, they do make things generally sound cooler. Soviet aircraft and helicopters sound cooler, apart from when they're not cool names, like the which one of these helicopters? Oh, it's called like the Hormone or something. Yeah, that's not a manly aircraft name, is it? Hormone. That was one of the Kamovs, one of the Kamov coaxial rotor helicopters, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, approaching this airfield. Apparently at 514 miles per hour, which I highly doubt. It doesn't look like it's going very fast at all. Anyway, so let's bring the power down a little bit. I can point the thrusters directly backwards. Oh, I'm getting a cold. This is just great. Right, let's try and bring him down. Come on, Git. Come on, down to get a bit more power. Nope. Oh, sort of. I sort of did it. Anyway, Yak 38 Forger. Cool model. Difficult to fly if you're rubbish at this game. Okay, and to round this video off of vertical takeoff landing aircraft, we have the F35 Lightning II, the American naval strike aircraft, and this is an absolutely wonderful model by Johndfg. Interested in it? There'll be a link in the description. So let's get its VTOL capabilities underway. See, it points the nozzle for the engine at the back all the way down, and there's another engine at the front, giving vertical lift from the top through to the bottom of the aircraft. So let's apply a bit. Oh god! Whoa! That's got some kick. That's got some serious kick in it. So let's whoa. Oh, I don't know how I'm supposed to control this thing. Nope. Okay, let's just restart. Maybe I gave it too much beans. Let's give it 1%, 2%, 4%, and 4% already seems to be too many, and I'm losing control of it already. Am I losing control of it already? Okay, we're level. 5%. I've got to do a lot to keep this thing under control. A lot. That'll do. Full. Whoa. Okay, this thing's powerful. So maybe 100% was a bad idea. Let's give it 20%. Let's get that engine properly leveled out. Okay, this is a very sensitive machine, but I managed to get it to fly. We've got it flying. Yeah, it's a lovely looking model. So well done to Johndfg for making it. So it can go extremely fast. Let's quickly give it all the beans again and just see how fast we can go in it. Okay, we're at Mach. Wait. Okay, we're just over Mach 1. That's cool. That is cool. That's very cool. That's. Obviously, I don't remember where. I don't remember the map too well in this game, so we're going to fly to the. Nah, let's not fly to the Arctic one. I'll just get shot down. There are Stinger missiles there. Right, pretty sure I said bring it down to 15. Landing gear down. We're going to need more than less than that. Let's give it. Let's level them out a bit. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. Let's power off. Nope. Oh, come on. I want to land one thing in this game that's not in a ditch or in the water. Oh, it's hard to turn around. Let's turn him around. Nope. Nope, gonna land in the water at this rate. Crap. Right, so you get the idea. It's an F35. I need to brush up on how to fly VTOL aircraft. So yeah, that's just a few interesting aircraft designs for vertical takeoff landing designs from history in Simpleplanes. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.